Welcome to the Hemlock State Explorer. Today we are in Luzerne County, just across the Susquehanna River from Nanticoke, and we're looking for the elusive Aqueduct Falls. This is one of the most scenic waterfalls in Luzerne County, and it's reported that there's a 40 to 50 foot drop. So we're really excited to see if we can find this. The trail is short, but most of it is right uphill. I want to first point out to you, we parked along Route 29, and you can see that there's a small pull-off right past this bridge. We'll mark the coordinates on the map at hemlockstateexplorer.com, but there really is only room for one vehicle. So there is other parking a little bit beyond this bridge towards the river, and parking further up and further down along Route 29, but cars really do go blasting down this road, so be careful when you park. And I would recommend parking as close to the falls as you can, not so much for convenience sake, but I wouldn't want to walk along that road more than I have to. So the first thing that you're noticing, I'm sure, is, well, there's Harvey's Creek. The first thing I'm sure you're noticing is there is no blazed trail. We're following a path right now through the weeds, and this at some point is going to turn uphill. So we are glad you're with us today. Can't wait to find Aqueduct Falls. It looks like our turnoff is right here. So maybe a minute's walk down the trail. The turnoff is pretty clear, but we'll mark the coordinates on the map for you. Here's the first waterfall in a series of falls, and it was surprisingly easy to get to. If I turn around, you can see that we're still within view of the road. This was easy to find the trail. Just walk through the path through the weeds, and when you see the stream flowing into Harvey's Creek, you know you're at the right spot. And this was really only maybe about 2 minutes walk up the trail. The trail becomes much nicer once you enter the woods. It was pretty weedy along Harvey's Creek. I guess I assumed this would be much more difficult on account of just driving up here, the steepness of the gorge and the parking situation. Like I said, there's only room for one vehicle where we park, but you can park maybe just downstream on the other side of the bridge, and there's a larger parking spot there. But take this in and we'll continue. And this is just the beginning. Just about 100 feet from that initial drop is another waterfall. This is more of a slide waterfall. You can see water flowing down this rock slab. And beyond that pile of boulders is the first waterfall we encountered. But man, this is so beautiful, and it's actually, we've been on the trail less than 5 minutes. And you can walk right up to this one. And you can see just above us, you see that? There it is. There's the big drop. Let's get up there. And here it is, the main drop of Aqueduct Falls. Very impressive. You see there are multiple drops. A small one to the upper left, the large one into the middle, a few trickles, and then another drop to the right. What a find! Looks like you could climb up underneath of it if you were so inclined. And here's a slide that runs over this gigantic boulder and then down to the lower portions of the waterfall. Here's a small drop from immediately above Aqueduct Falls. And as we pan around, you'll get to see the view from the top of the waterfall. The main trail fizzles out just above Aqueduct Falls. Once you reach the top, you're really just rock scrambling and crawling up the side of the hill. But if you choose to go up that way, you will be treated by another small cascade immediately above the falls. And then what I want to show you is that mysterious structure right up there. It looks like an old spillway of something, but what would be up on this mountain? Let's go check it out. We've made it to the top of that mysterious spillway, and if you look down, that's just where we were in the direction of Aqueduct Falls. And if we pan upstream, we'll see a concrete spillway and another waterfall. But the most interesting part is this mysterious structure that runs on the contour of the mountain. Looking this way. Now this is fascinating, and I've never seen anything quite like it. So if you want to explore this aqueduct on the Tilbury Trail, you can check out that adventure at hemlockstateexplorer.com, and we'll link it in the show notes down below. But we love finding new things and we love sharing them with you. So check out this and all of our adventures at hemlockstateexplorer.com, where you'll find maps, tips, and things you need to know before you go. So until next time, we can't wait to see you on the next adventure.